Yo, listen, fellas, we got a lot of shit to get to today, man. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, man. With that being said, I put together a little something for our playlist as usual for the folks out there, you know what I'm saying? Because we had some amazing projects drop this weekend. So we're gonna just jump into some of this new shit real quick and then we'll get right into the discussing some of them. This one right here is Angel Numbers 10 Toes Down off of Chris Brown's new 1111 album. Go out there and stream that shit right now. Buy it, run it up. They already Spotify trying to jerk them out of a billion streams right now. I seen something about it, but we already know we're gonna support the homie over here. 1111 album out now. Angel Numbers 10 Toes is the name of that intro song off the album. So I'll start with my guest for today. Marcus, did you get a chance to actually listen to the album over the weekend?
I did not. I did not get a chance to listen to it. But hearing that song, I mean, that's definitely. I feel the vibe of that. I like the beat. I love the beat, especially when that shit is hot. Definitely.
For sure. Yeah. And like you just said, once the drop happens, I think the song just takes over to a whole different realm with that 10 toes version of it. So like I said, Chris Brown, for me, he's my GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I argue with a lot of people all the time about that. And it looks like Brother Ari is frozen at the moment. So we'll get back to him. Wait, oh, he's here.
No.
Oh, you're muted. My nigga just know how to stand still.
I wasn't frozen. I was just kind of stuck on something because I'm listening to the record. And then I was just like, damn, son, does Chris Brown have any songs like without like a hip hop or a rap essence behind it, like an actual like straight ballad? And I was going through and the ones that are, they took off Spotify damn near, like the Heart Ain't a Brain, like the joints from the Forever Expanded Edition, Heart Ain't a Brain, Superhuman, Fallen Angel, not on here no more.
Well, he also has Rumors. Rumors I would consider as like a ballad. It doesn't not really hip hoppy. Like, you hear those rumors about me? You know, the beat is like kind of slow and dun, dun,
You know, when I think of like, I'm thinking of stuff like Usher's Here I Stand, or like Genuine Differences, or like I think Chris Brown don't have something that just doesn't, like, he just can just sing on. Like I don't know if he makes records like that can complement his voice like that, or because I'm gonna be real, I don't think Chris Brown's like an elite singer. I think he's a good singer that complements, like, he does everything just like great enough to be successful. Come on, I'm recording. Come on, dip out. Thank you. But yeah, I think he does everything just like good enough, like singing wise, that he can be able to dance well enough. He could be able to perform well enough that you don't have to focus on that too much, versus a guy like, let's say, what's his name? Damn, blanket right now. What's his
name? I'm glad you said that,
Daniel Caesar, like Daniel Caesar, straight voice. Like all you got is voice from him. You know what I'm saying? He can give you those records, but he can also do something with a little like hip hop bop to it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Brown doesn't really expand himself as a singer much.
Okay, that's an interesting take that right there, because I think that's something I always used to say, especially going back to when Chris Brown first came out, because he came out at the same time that Neil and Trey Songz came out, and I always said when it came to those three, I always felt like Trey Songz had the better vocals, Neil was the better writer, and Chris Brown was the all-around better entertainer.
Yeah.
So and that aspect of him singing vocally, I agree with you. I don't think he has the best vocals in the world, but I don't think he does anything just good enough, though. Let's be clear with that.
I didn't mean to say good enough. That's why I say I think he does those other things exceptionally well that you don't focus on the sing as much. But it's like he can sing, but it's like I be hearing times where that auto tune kicks in, or I'd be like, oh man, dang, Chris.
I get you.
So it's like when I be thinking of my goats and stuff like that, and singing, it's like that's the biggest part for me. Like you gotta sing, like dancing and all that stuff is great, but you gotta be able to sing. Like Aaliyah, like she was a good singer, but she had to become a all around performer to be able to people not to focus on that so much. But I won't even say that because songs like 4-Page Letter, I Miss You, like she got joints that are complementary to her voice to sound at its highest point. You know what I'm saying? It was like Chris Brown. I'm trying to go through like some playlists that had ballads and slow songs, but like Back to Sleep, I don't Say Goodbye, probably that's how long ago was that?
Yeah.
And like most of these songs are little whiles ago, like 10 years plus old, for real, for real. It made me really wonder, does he really even dig into that type of bag anymore?
He does. I just feel like it's just not.
Man was on the last joint. Luckiest Man was a good one.
He does. I just feel like he doesn't focus mostly like that on those type of songs when he's putting together a project. Like he may have one or two of them sprinkled inside of it, but we all know what Chris Brown bag is and where he feels like it's his best entertainment, you know, say, or his best music, I should say. But Jay, Dan, what about you guys? What did you feel about the record?
You go ahead, Jay. That's your boy, Chris Brown.
Yo, how many songs is on the album?
All right, so it's 22 songs on it, but originally it was 11. You know, it was 11, and then he ended up throwing there because that was the whole concept of the 11-11. He was only going to have 11 songs on it. This is the 11th album, you know, but the deluxe version boosts it to 22. So it's 22 songs on the project.
I don't know why he just didn't make it a double album.
Which I feel like that's what it is too. It could just be a double album, you know, both 11-11 on them. And that's why you got 11-11, you know?
Right, 22. Right.
I just hate calling things double album when it's no physical.
Yeah.
If I don't got no physical, that's just a bunch of songs on the streaming platform.
I did the deluxe version, 11 more songs. That's crazy.
11 more for you, buddy. You know he got it. You know he got.
That's what I'm saying. Them long albums,
you know he got 11 more ready, like just in case he got hungry. Like
he's like, he said, I didn't announce this as the deluxe, but this is the deluxe, nigga. Like I told everybody originally it was only gonna be 11 tracks, but I just decided to say, hey, let me throw 11 more on it. But this is the actual deluxe, nigga. But
How do you feel, Jordan? How do you feel, Jordan?
I mean, yo, it was a good song. I just thought that shit was long as fuck. Yeah.
Well, it was because it was two songs in one.
It had a transition though, so you know, like
I'm not saying it was a bad song. It's just like, oh damn, I don't know if I could focus in on listening to Chris Brown for 5 minutes straight.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I thought it ended, and I was like, okay, that's okay. And then it kept going in the beat job.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, yeah. So
no, it was a good song, but it was just a little too long for me.
The song's not bad, but it's just I don't like R&B dudes rapping like, you know, like you're not Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak is a different animal. Like if I hear R&B rapping, I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit. I'm good.
You bugging. Chris Brown can rap, my nigga.
Rap, bro. No, he can't.
Yes, he can. You bugging. Yo, Dan only likes a person. Dan only likes rappers who can fucking
slander for Chris. Yeah.
Bro, you're talking about being 10 toes down. I'm down for my boys. Like you're R&B dude, man. Relax.
Listen, Chris Brown was my first ringtone on my first cell phone. All right, so
I'm good on that. Personally, I'm good on that.
You know what's funny about Dan? Dan likes rappers who can fuck with your mind. Like he don't like fun rappers like Chris Brown, like who just like.
That's not true though. That's not true though.
I mean,
Chris Brown is not a fun rapper. He's not fun rapper.
He's having fun doing it. This is not something that he takes serious.
He's talking about staying 10 toes down for his homies. Like,
that's not fun. All right, the concept of what he's rapping about is different.
The song is not bad. I'm not saying the song is bad, but I'm just saying I don't want to hear an R&B dude who can't rap. I hate that shit personally. It's like my pet peeve, you know.
You didn't listen to the Chris Brown and Tyga album, did you?
Why would I listen to Tyga for my life? That dude is ass. I mean, people love him. Don't get me wrong. I get like, you know, certain things he did before. There was that one mixtape where he had some crazy flows on it for like this type of shit. But I'm not really trying to hear that shit.
The Well Done era. The Well Done era was a vital era during the blog era. I just said
I remember that time. I remember that time. I was aware what was going on. It's all right. It's all right.
This nigga bugging, man. All right, man. But let's not stay too long on Chris Brown because there was a bunch of projects that dropped over this week, and I just want to go through a list of some of them real quick.